Hi everyone, it's Bernie here from Stampin' Eat and welcome back to my craft room this week. It's been a bit of a funny week this week for me. Lots of busyness in my craft room, lots of figuring out what I want to do with this tutorial, whether I want to make it a old product or new product, but I finally decided that I am actually going to feature something new this week, and I am going to be having a bit of a play with 3 new products. Well, 2 new products and 1 is on online exclusive. The 3D dotted circles, we're going to have a play with that. We're going to have a play with the Simply Zinnia just for the expression or the sentiment, and then I'm going to be playing with the leaf collection that is coming to you on the 1st of May. The colors that I'm working with today is Mossy Meadow and brand new Shy Shamrock. And how did I choose my colors? Well, I went to my color wheel and I popped it onto Mossy Meadow because that's what I wanted to use over here. And I just had a look in all of those color ranges there, which one would work, and I thought, let's go with Shy Shamrock. I had said earlier in a previous video that I wasn't sure about Shy Shamrock. Would I like it or not? So I thought, let me give it a go. Let's start this fun card, very quick card. As you can see, I've got inky fingers. So I've used a Mossy Meadow base for this. Half a sheet, score on the short end, cut on the long. And I'm going to be doing a landscape orientation for this. I've then taken 2 pieces of basic white and they are cut at 4 inches by 5 3/4 of an inch. One I'm going to use to emboss, one we are going to stamp. So let's do the embossing first. This is a massive embossing folder. Have a look at it. Let me just turn it into the camera so that you can actually see what it looks like. It's huge. So this will be great. You could probably fit 2 pieces. Let's try that. 2 pieces will fit in pretty snug of 4 inches because it's 8 inches long. So you can get 2 lots done at one go, which is pretty awesome. So good for scrapbooking, good if you're doing multiple card preparation kits, if you teach classes. So pretty cool. 3D, meaning you're going to need plate 1 and 4. So popping plate number 1 at the base. The hinge goes towards the machine, and then I've got plate number 4 on top. And I'm just going to roll those through. Just realized, embossing that, I actually didn't put my circle where I wanted it. But we can make that work. So with the other piece of basic white, I'm now going to be using the massive leaf collection. It's a background stamp. I'm going to be using my 2 inks and I'm going to be using Daubers. So let's start with Shy Shamrock, and I'm just going to place ink on random places on this cling stamp. And then I'm going to be using my Mossy Meadow ink. I'm going to come in where there are red rubber pieces left, and I'm going to fill that in. So I'm getting a bit of a ombre look with my greens. I didn't want it to be just the one green on the one side. I think that's about it. This is a massive stamp, so you're going to need to apply a lot of pressure onto the cardstock. So any which way you want, and pop it down, and then just apply firm pressure. I like to put my palms down. I like to run it with my thumbs, and I can tell I've gone short of the white. That's okay, we may just need to trim it down. Now we are going to cut out the circle part of this. In this case, it's going to be more like a semicircle, but that's all right. We can use that too. That's going to go there. And then on a piece of basic white, I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So I'm going to do that in Shy Shamrock, and I love these words. Words fail to express my gratitude, and that's what I'm going to be stamping here. Just absolutely love those words. So cut that with your paper trimmer, or you can cut it freehand. And now we can assemble this. So it's a very straightforward card, and I'm just, because the design is very different to the other one, I'm just going to change it up a little bit. So, but a liquid glue, when you're using heavily embossed pieces of paper, the liquid glue is a bit of a better option to go with. Let's pop that at an angle and put that at an angle. And I'm going to cut down that white that I had said to you earlier was going to be a problem. So cut that down. We're going to just change this design a little bit from the original. I wasn't paying attention when I embossed that circle. So we're going to go at an angle, make it look like it's deliberate. And then I'm going to put that onto my mossy meadow. And as you can see on the back, that was my dud piece. So don't waste your paper. And then the last thing I need to do is just bring some embellishments. I'm using some brand new embellishments. 2024-2026 in color Shimmer Gems, and I'm going to pop this up with my Take Your Pick tool. So let's get those Shy Shamrock pieces in here, and I'll do one more over there. Brilliant! So as you can see, slightly different designs, just due to the fact that I had forgotten to cut my circle properly. But it can still work with a semicircle. Isn't that a great way to use up your embossing folder and have a background stamp that is completely different? You can change it up with different colors, and you can whip up some very, very quick cards very quickly. So that's me this week, popping in very briefly, and just to remind you, if you enjoy what I create, to please click the subscribe button. My husband has promised me that there will be dinner for me. He's going to take me to dinner when I hit 500 subscribers. So if you have not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button, click the all, so that you get all the notifications when I go live, when I schedule, and when I have shorts. Just remember to also click on the newsletter subscription, where you can get all kinds of info every week in your inbox. So that's me. Thank you so much. Remember, until we meet again, to stamp, to eat, to sleep, and repeat. Bye!